Hello everyone, Jace here. So Konami has just announced a new Forbidden Unlimited list for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, so let's check it out. I've already clicked on it, but I did not see too much of it. I just wanted to see the date. So the date they'll be implementing this is August 31st, which is only in a week, which is pretty quick for Forbidden Unlimited list. So we have compiled in the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels and events, and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high usage and win rates in line with their impact on the metagame. Blah blah blah. Okay, cards to be forbidden. Oh, alongside the implementation of the revised Forbidden Unlimited list, an unlimited option where no Forbidden Unlimited list is applied is scheduled to be implemented for duel rooms. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, I guess. So now we can have just a full unlimited tournament format, only in duel rooms though, which is kind of cool. You'll see a lot of pot of greed, like FTK stuff, but that's kind of cool to see, because it would be kind of fun to see the dumb degenerate stuff. But let's actually move on to the actual Forbidden Unlimited list. So first up, cards to be forbidden: True King of All Calamities, Imperial Order, Vanity's Emptiness, Destiny Hero Celestial, number 75 Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Yeah. I mean, the first three are good hits. True King of All Calamities should not have been legal at the same time as Virtual World and Adventurer, because that deck has never existed in either the TCG or OCG, and it completely dominated the Duelist Cup. There's screenshots online of the top 10, and it was pretty much just all Virtual World Adventurer with VFD, which is way too absurd for this format. So these are good hits. And Imperial Order and Vanity's Emptiness are just dumb cards. They shouldn't have been legal in the first place. They're both banned in the TCG and OCG, so at least we're following those hits, because these cards are just dumb at floodgates. Destiny Hero Celestial is not really the problem card. I don't really see the point of this, because I don't see Verte on this list at all, so that means DP will still be a huge problem. People might move to the Decider combo, or they might just find a different level 4 or lower, like Destiny Hero as a brick. It really doesn't matter. Hitting Celestial is a big part of the engine and why it's so strong, because the +2 you get after using the turn after just completely wins the grind game. But this is not really the problem card. I don't know why they're banning it. Number 75 Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. I guess this is actually a Virtual World hit, because they do make Bamboozling Gossip Shadow as a way to not get Nibiru'd. So I guess I understand this over Rongo, because Rongo is sort of a problem, but I do understand why they didn't want to hit it, because it's not the bigger problem. I guess this is another Virtual World hit, but Virtual World is still pretty strong even after this, just because Adventure still doesn't look like it got hit at all. Well, I haven't seen the rest of the list, so let's just scroll down and see what else is hit. Cards to be limited: Crossout Designator, Pot of Prosperity, Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew, and Fusion Destiny. I don't really understand why Crossout Designator. Well, I understand, it's just that it doesn't really need to be. Max C, it's because it counters Max C, and it's the best Max C counter, because it can also counter Ash Blossom and stuff, and it can also counter Called by a Grave. But Crossout would not need to be hit if Max C was not a problem. They should have just hit Max C, but I understand, because this follows the OCG more, so they're never gonna hit Max C. And Crossout's already limited in the OCG for some reason. I don't really understand why, because Called by a Grave is also still semi-limited, but sure, whatever. Pot of Prosperity to 1 is a good hit, because Pot is ridiculous. It's basically used in pretty much every deck. Right, every top deck right now, because it's just digging 6 cards deep, or 3 cards deep even, is not too bad to find whatever you're looking for. It's especially a huge problem in Fluanderies, because that's part of the reason they're so consistent, is that they can have 3 Duality and 3 Power Prosperity to dig 9 cards deep sometimes into their deck, which is just insane. Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew to 1 is okay. Still, I don't think this is gonna do enough to actually stop Prank Kids from being one of the best decks, because Prank Kids are they only really need to resolve one Meow Meow Mew. It's hurts in the grind game, but the problem is the turn 1 board that Prankers can put out. And fusion nests need to be limited. This really doesn't change much. If Verte is still legal, DP is still a huge problem card. So I don't know why they want to just like, I know why they want to go around hitting Verte, but like it's not a good move because Verte is just the huge problem card. It's already banned in both the TCG and OCG. So Konami does understand that it's a problem card. I think they just don't want to give the refund for this UR or whatever. Cards to be semi-limited. So it looks like Ultiga's Multi-Faker, Salamander Great Gazelle, Skill Drain, and Fire Formation Tenki. So these first two are already limited, I think, so they're going to semi-limited, which is fine. Both decks are not doing much. They could probably put them to... I don't know why they go from semi-limited instead of just going straight to unlimited. It's not like it would make a huge difference, because both decks are not that good. Just straight up. Altergeist and Salamander are like rogue tier. Like, even getting back Multi-Faker and Gazelle to 3 wouldn't do too much. Skill Drain and Fire and Tenki are okay hits. Tenki really doesn't make sense though, because Tri-Brigade is not great. I guess they're like, it's sort of a preemptive hit because the branded stuff is coming in the future, and that does push Tri-Brigade up a little bit to be sort of relevant. So they want to sort of nip it in the bud, but it's not that. It like really doesn't make sense. I guess with the Fractal to 2 hit, this does like limit your play starters a pretty big amount. But still not like a huge hit for Tri-Brigade. But Tri-Brigade wasn't even that great in the first place, so I don't understand. Skill Drain to 2. It's better than nothing. Skill Drain's still a problem card. It should be at least limited. Like, even 2 Skill Drain is just a huge problem to deal with, because like, you get rid of one of them, but then they still have a second one sometimes, and that's just a big pain to deal with. It should just be hit. And cards for which the limit of the number of copies will be lifted is, they can just say cards going on unlimited. I don't know, this is a huge thing. But Night Assailant, and that makes sense because it got the errata. I'm pretty sure it got the errata, which makes it completely useless. Like, they could have just taken it off without the errata, and it would also have been fine. But yeah. And let's see, replays of duels played will be shown, blah blah blah. That's fine. And this is the duration for which you'll get extra bonus points for disenchanting. Yeah. And this is just explain the stuff they explained last time they did a Forbidden Limited List update. So yeah, that's the Forbidden Limited List update for Master Duel. So overall, it's a step in the right direction, but they're still like avoiding problem cards. Like, they didn't hit Verte, they didn't hit Hulk, they didn't hit Auroradon, they didn't hit any of the Adventurer stuff. So those are all still going to be huge problems in the metagame. But overall, it's still better than nothing. Like, the last list was just completely garbage. This is at least something. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Comment down below what you think of this Forbidden Limited list. And like and subscribe if you would like to see more of this. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.